Word. I didn't hear it.
It's the logical end to what was always a ridiculous scheme.
Ridiculous scheme, eh? But your eyes lit up like those of a mad monk when you heard our Tsar's daughter might be alive. That was ridiculous.
And yours lit up when you heard he had a 10 million pound inheritance. Equally ridiculous.
Not equally. The 10 million pounds lie waiting in the Bank of England. But the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna lies buried in Russia. Vodka?
No, thank you. My digestion has been shocking ever since Bunin decided to form our corporation.
Bunin decided. The idea was mine. My years of banking experience are for nothing. I devised the method of selling shares to stockholders to pay for the surge for their beloved Grand Duchess. I worked out the ratio of so many shares in her inheritance to so many shares of our stock. And I advised
Bunin was nothing.
Bunin was nothing.
Good evening, comrades. The term doesn't grate on your white Russian ears.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The meeting is called to order.
Called to order, just like that.
May we have the financial report, please?
The financial?
Yes, the financial report.
There's another report, General.
All in due time, Petr Ivanovich. Go ahead, Chinov.
As of today, our treasury shows assets of, exactly 5,250 francs.
That new suit looks very well on you, my dear Chinov. Am I wrong, or were there not some 9,000 odd francs at our last meeting?
My dear General, may I ask you what paid for this club of yours? 15,000 francs from the stockholders, that's what. We live in one room, Petrovin and I. We share the bedroom.
This is not a meeting on your housing problem. Proceed with the accounts.
Housing problem. 275 francs to Natalia Yakovskaya, formerly dressmaker of the Imperial family, paid for the information received and closet measurements.
I see you've made good use of the information.
I drew it myself. Those are her exact measurements.
Crown is a nice touch.
Yeah, a face would be a better one.
It's all too late now. We're facing disaster.
As a son of the former deacon to His Majesty's court, you should have more faith.
I wish my poor father, bless his soul, had less. All right, Chernoff, please, give him the news.
I would rather have his first.
Mine?
I know the smile. I bet you have another of your brilliant surprises for us.
Never mind. What happened, Petrovin?
Chernoff was
I
told...
was summoned by the stockholders committee.
Oh, how kind of them.
Kinda. The old General Anikin came straight to the point. Years ago, he said, rumors started that the Grand Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna, daughter of His Imperial Majesty Nicholas II, had not been murdered with the rest of the royal family, but had escaped miraculously. A year ago, he went on, you and your friends came to us with the claim you knew Her Highness was somewhere in Berlin. Then you said you found her, but she ran away.
Was it then we thought of using the redhead?
No, the one who was always giggling.
Ah, yes, the redhead came later. Go ahead.
Then you said you needed more money to find her. Again, we subscribed. Then you said you found her, but she was too sick. More money.
Too sick? Oh, that was Galina. Too stupid.
How long can she be sick, Chernov? How much money can you drain from our thin pocket, Chernov?
How much have they got you now?
Jokers are us, General. They give us exactly 8 days.
8 days for what?
8 days to produce Her Highness the Grand Duchess Anastasia.
Or we go to prison for fraud.
For fraud!
Well, it has taken them long enough.
Is that all you can say?
Really sickens me how you let him make you suffer. How you like to suffer. And you delight in making him suffer.
Not particularly. I merely thought it advisable to determine exactly what our situation was before suggesting how to deal with it.
What did I tell you? All right, General. Let's have your surprise. Where is she?
Where is who?
The woman Stepan saw in the asylum in St. Cloud.
Correct. We have finally tracked her down.
Really?
No.
Of course, she does not admit that she was there.
No.
Really?
Nor does she admit that she told the nun there that she was the Tsar's daughter.
What does she admit?
Nothing.
And why do you
I
believe
think she may be lying, but the important thing is that properly used, she may serve our purpose.
How?
She has certain surprising features.
Such as?
You will see. She also has a rather intriguing strangeness. Of course, that may be simply the result of amnesia.
Him and his surprises. You were looking for a Grand Duke. He wouldn't find so many.
Stepan, bring her in. Come over here.
Yeah.
Don't worry, these two gentlemen are friends. Here, sit down. How about a glass of vodka? It'll do you good.
Thank you.
There's nothing to fear. They merely want to examine you.
Examine? Are they doctors? Or they don't help?
Doctors? No, they're not doctors.
No, we should have kept the redhead. Tsar's daughter drinks like a kaza.
Can I have a cigarette?
Sure. Yeah.
Where am I?
I told you, with friends.
Strange.
What?
The resemblance to the other.
Yes, both female.
Have you gentlemen considered what she went through?
The streets, probably. I can imagine her walk. Stand up.
What did you say?
Ho, ho, ho. I said stand up.
We would like to see you walk over to there, if you please.
No, at least with the redhead, we could have dyed her hair, but a walk. The Grand Duchesses learned with books on their heads. You could recognize them by their carriage alone.
Oh. Stone walls.
What's she talking about?
Enough. That bookkeeper who nearly ruined you 12 years ago in the forgery affair. Would you recognize his walk today? Would you recognize the smile of a girl you knew 10 years ago?
I didn't think of that.
You're both fools. You're examining her as if she was the real Anastasia. There is no Anastasia. She was shot to death 10 years ago by a firing squad. We're not looking for her, gentlemen. We're seeking only a reasonable facsimile.
Reasonable, yes, but that is unreasonable.
Please, let's be constructive.
Besides, what will the committee say? Most of them have seen the original.
How? At the court ball from a balcony? In church by candlelight, flickering shadows? Yes, you saw her. Many saw her. From a distance or in the newspapers.
What about the servants? Some of them are here in exile.
They saw her through devoted tears and they will again.
All right, in the family.
The family, if it was the immediate family, I would not try. But they're dead. And do you have faith in the memories of uncles, aunts, cousins? I don't.
You have faith in nothing.
They will closet themselves in their bedrooms and secretly peer at yellow photographs, which that woman will resemble.
That?
Yes, that. Rouge will turn the mouth up a bit. Some powder, a new coiffure, dresses to suggest the other period. Walk, manner, voice, taught along with faces, names, places.
It would be easier if I could present her to the committee lying in her coffin.
Yes, no questions, no answers, no mistakes.
No money either.
I know. Now I know.
Know what?
It's a cellar. You broke it down here to shoot me.
Are you mad?
It's a cellar.
This is absurd. Sit down.
No.
Sit down, I said.
Pretty good. A little more rehearsal, perhaps. He told her how the real one was shot in the cellar and instructed.
Don't be stupid. I told her nothing. The woman can undoubtedly read. And certainly enough has been written describing the death in the cellar.
Some say she did not die.
Huh? Where did you get that?
He just said so from a book, or a story I was told, a rumor, a whisper.
Or it happened.
It did not. And that woman is too something. Too crazy, too clever, too tricky.
There you go. I think she did survive Anastasia. Stephen. I don't think she was shot. It's quite possible. Now this one, Stephen, please. Oh, that's music. Oh, I know this one.
At a time when America was ready to party,
Look, if you really want to score, I got the guy.
Barbie! I don't nickel and dime. You want it or not?
we'll take it.
You know how much money you can make with this stuff back east?
One man knew just what to do about it.
Seems really risky. Heard she's a stewardess. They don't check her bags. I need more. I need more. I can't believe we're stealing a plane.
How much will you be needing?
Yes, I got 2 stories.
All of it.
Where did you get this stuff?
Colombia.
I can't feel my face.
Señor Escobar wants to see you.
We're going into business together. I want to start right away.
How much bigger can we get?
Sky's the limit. 3 million, I counted it twice.
2.5, I'm sure.
Where do I put it? Try to close it. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Hello?
Hello,
I'm George.
I know who you are. El Americano.
I'm great at what I do, Dad.
Tell us, Stephen, please.
I mean, I'm really great at what I do.
When we're done. Want to go off, huh? Stephen, please. This movie. This one especially.
Don't do it, Dominicus. You don't have to do it. Don't make the same mistakes. Save yourself. Don't you see I'm giving you a chance to save yourself? Your last chance. And all you have to do is to paint my portrait. But I already have. Yes. But I'd like you to do it again. What do you say? You already have your portrait.